Hey there, X Society. We're continuing The Punisher Season 2, Episode 3, and this was one of the best episodes, in my opinion, of the Defenders saga. So the Defenders includes, well, the Defenders series itself, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Punisher. This was phenomenal. I was blown away by this episode. So more or less, Frank and Rachel are in this police station, and the sheriff has no idea what's about to go down. Like Rachel has so many identities. She has an unbelievable story, and eventually, this dude who's dressed like a priest named John Pilgrim shows up, says, we want like these people like over to us, so we can do who knows what. And the sheriff's like, nope, we are not going to do that because like we're cops and that's not good. And it gets into a situation where Pilgrim's like, okay, we warned you, comes back with literally like a small army. And consider that this is, I think they're in South Dakota or Michigan or something. They're in somewhere, again, in the Midwest, Northwest, wherever it is. And the Pilgrim comes back with an army for what is a relatively small local sheriff's office. There's about 5 to 7 cops maybe that are there at that moment, and they have no access really to outside support since the phone lines were cut. So you had a very, very tense and very well done series of scenes, probably about a 30-minute sequence, where it was more or less like an assault on that police station. And it was riveting. It kept you super, super engaged. I was a huge fan of it. It allowed the Punisher to go full force Punisher, without anything holding him back. And I think that was really, really great for fans to see. And I think that this episode, frankly, look, I know that probably the rest of the season is not going to be able to reach these highs, but I think this episode alone makes the Punisher Season 2 already worth watching. Some other things just to note that I thought were cool. Billy Russo's getting set up, for an eventual showdown with Frank. He's now out of the hospital, and Madani, has come to, more or less get Frank now. So Frank is coming to New York with Rachel or Amy or whatever her name is. So we now have them both, kind of as a squad, a duo, going back to New York, and Billy Russo or Jigsaw now being positioned for an antagonist role. And I'm not sure what's going to happen with John Pilgrim. I'm not sure if this is the end of that character's arc here or if he'll come back around. It'll be interesting to watch. Anyway, though, guys, my name is Misha. I hope you enjoyed this review, this recap. If you have thoughts on it, feel free to leave a comment. We're on X, YouTube, Rumble, TikTok, Facebook. I already do Instagram, but like pretty much anywhere. So check us out. Give a subscription. Throw a like. Throw a share. I would appreciate it. Later, y'all.